this link out to people. I just wanted to break this up because it's a bit more, it's a bit more combat-y, and we're gonna start with some. Before going in, actually just doing the lore stuff, we're gonna do some mini boss stuff that you should clear out in your first run of this game. And I say clean up, and I mean that in a weird way because two of the hardest fights in the game are kind of upon us. I'm gonna try and get as much health as I can, and upgrade as much attack power as I can. I realize I screwed up on the Great Carp. You're supposed to leave the Carp Attendant alive. I forgot, and then you give him the White Whisker, and then he gives you an actual memory of the Carp, and you can use it as an attack power. So I'm a little bit ahead now, but like I feel like I'm at the most powerful I've ever been at in this game, in terms of how much damage I'm doing to enemies and whatnot. So I don't think the rest of it will be super hard. There are a couple bosses coming up. One which I might consider cleanup. That might be quite a challenge. I'm just gonna get this out to people. Okay. Okay. So I think we're gonna get we gotta get some key items. And some key upgrade mats. So what I'm gonna do right off the bat is I'm gonna spoil myself and I'm gonna upgrade my attack power. So again, if you're having problems and you aren't concerned about getting a platinum or anything like that, you go ahead, use the mask. This is your chance to kind of get ahead in this game. This is your one time we're grinding for a little bit, at least, for a few more skill points, for at least 3 more skill points. Like if you get yourself to 14 attack, you are sitting very pretty on the last boss. So if you're having problems, aim for that. So let's I'm gonna head back to, I don't even know if I have all of the right I don't know if I have all of the right upgrade mats to do this. So I've got some lapis now. So what I'm gonna go do is I'm gonna start taking out some of the apparition enemies, and I think we have a couple mini bosses we have to take out. We actually have two hard bosses we can take out as cleanup. Oh yeah, M is here now. Do they have an eavesdrop or something? No, it's always good to check for that. Always good to check for eavesdrops. See if I can upgrade anything. I can upgrade the fan. Why can't I upgrade? Fulminated mercury. Okay, so I know there's one place you can get it. It's dumb to It's kind of silly to try and mine it this early in the game. It's like a 1 in 50 drop or something stupid. I, and the experience isn't really worth it. I mean, you can kind of maybe go to it to try and get a couple of them for at the end if you're doing the end of a 5-point skill grind, if you're trying to get an attack power upgrade or something like that. But don't waste too much time trying to get the fulminated mercury at this point in the game. You're going to have a very easy point. Upgrade whatever you can. Having this Suzaku's Lotus Umbrella for a certain battle is a good way to win it. A good way to defend yourself. But I kind of want to just get this mainly, which I find is useful the most, and this, which I love. I love the fire. Damn, I just need fulminated mercury. I need 7 fulminated mercury. I love what you can do with it, but we're gonna get a couple other ones. Wow, requires that much. Yeah, so you only get a few lapis on each playthrough. Okay, so let's do some cleanup. We need to get. There's a key item we need to get that will help us in the final battles, and I'm gonna travel and I'm gonna try and get it. I didn't get the ability that makes it easy to fight these things, and it sucks because it's gonna make them it's gonna make them annoying. I might die a couple times. Let's see, go to the Ashina Depths. I can't remember if... Oh wait, I'm thinking of something wrong. I'm thinking of the wrong spot. Wait. I'm thinking of up there. Yeah, so you want to go to the... bottomless hole or the underground waterway. We'll go there. I'll show you. You can also finish some of the quest line here, so let's do that. Finish some of the quest line. Actually, we get a cool fight if we do it right. I can't remember if you get anything interesting from this fight, but let's do it anyway. So you come back up here. Now that we got those, remember those red carp eyes we got? Arm yourself with some fire stuff. At this point, do I even have it? I have the fire axe. I find is good to have for these guys because like one hit on them. Ow. So you're supposed to use the axe on them. Otherwise you have to kill them twice. You get pacifying agent. But this guy said he wanted those eyes, so let's see what he's all about. Oh, I thought we'd be able to give him the... Maybe I didn't send him I didn't send him an assist. I didn't send him a thing. Anyway, we gotta come down here. Now for this, I recommend having some pacifying agent. Fucking crickets. So watch out for that animation. Dude, that grab sucks. Just kill them with fire, and you won't have to worry about them again. But thing is, it used some valuable spirit emblems. So for this fight, sucks that I don't have the. Sucks that I don't have the mid-air combat strikes, but I believe double Ichimonji is pretty effective against him and doesn't use spirit emblems, which I'm going to need for my umbrella. Okay, so you want to fight this guy because you want to get one of his items. There's a pretty important item he has. So buff yourself up with use a pacifying agent. Have your gourd ready, divine confetti, aqua sugar, and have your heal ready, and head on down. And watch out, get ready to use your umbrella, but just hit him. Get out of the terror things. Like when he's doing this, he's building up terror. He's gonna shoot things at you like consistently. Don't get hit by any of the big balls. They're gonna inflict massive terror damage. Come in, ow. See, I have a chance to kill him right now, but I couldn't. Okay, so I'm slaughtering him. So, okay, so that's fine. He's gonna wake up in some direction. Just watch for him. When he does, use the umbrella. Target him. We got one death blow in. So I would use, at this point, another pacifying agent. Buff yourself up with divine confetti, aqua sugar, and use that. And run towards him. Watch out for this shit. Watch out for a terror death, that'll kill you instantly. But just do damage as much as you can. He takes a lot. He might hit you once or twice. Watch out. Watch out for the terror. Just do damage to him. So heal yourself. Hit of the multi-gourd. Watch your terror. He's right there. Watch out for some of this shit. And take him out. So he's going to give you an important item. Ceremonio Tanto. So like you can use some of your health, use half of one of your health bars to generate extra spirit emblems. It's useful in the end boss. And some of the other bosses that you're going to fight. So if I had the anti-air death blow, if I would have actually gone to the Black Hat Badger before, I think, fighting Owl, or Genichiro, or before killing Genichiro, I think I would have been able to purchase the anti-air death blow, and then whenever he's jumping up in the air, and as long as you have divine confetti, the umbrella's gonna keep doing that until I stop it. Okay, so if you don't have divine confetti, you can't use the anti-air death blow anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I forgot. I got to talk to Emma. I have a gourd seed. So we're gonna do this, and then I'm going to advance the plot. I think we'll see. No, I'm gonna fight some headless. Travel, and possibly a boss or two. I kind of want to save one episode for one of the bosses, but we'll see. Travel to... Where was it going? Oh, we wanted to... So yeah, okay. So there's a boss I can fight. There's a boss I can fight. I'm gonna do some headless though, I think. So I'm gonna try again with the headless on the Fountainhead Palace. I'm not sure what the best approach to this one is. So just buff myself up near the top, jump in, and go straight down. I think that's what I gotta do. So Fountainhead Palace, Vermilion Bridge. I think so. I think I go right in. Yeah. And then I have myself buffed. I take out the headless, and I get the Shuriku Spirit Fall, which I want. I like using Shuriku Sugar in certain situations, and especially in NG+. It's awesome, because there's certain things that kill you in one hit no matter what, so it's like you might as well have 50% more health or 50% more damage or something, or whatever it is. So I'm hoping I can just take this guy out quickly. So headless again, what am I doing? Okay, so I want the purple molted gourd ready. Yeah, all these pallets, I don't really think I'm gonna have too much trouble. Aqua sugar, and then I think I'm just gonna arm myself with divine confetti. Wow, I screwed this up. Did I use pacifying agent yet? Okay. Where is the real headless? There are. Oh, I got pulled in. Never been pulled in before. Crazy. Kind of want to spread yourself out a bit because he's gonna probably try and do 2 of those. Oh, Terror Death. Am I gonna get this headless? Ooh. So I want to heal. Can you attack both? I can't remember. I need to heal myself really bad. And that terror buildup sucks. Okay, I feel a wave coming from the other guy though, so yeah. Oh, fuck. I guess you try to take out the other one first or whatever. Do they have a shared healing pool? But oh, I didn't go to ammo. Fuck it, I don't need I shouldn't need 9 healing for this. Oops. Fuck. Precious time with Divine Confetti and Aqua Sugar active. Where's the headless that I want? You're not the headless I'm looking for. You're the headless I'm looking for. Get out! Oh! Oh, I just used it. Oh, lame. Lame. I'll wait for them all to hit me. Seriously? I hate this headless fight. I hate all the headless fights, but this one in particular is really annoying. Oh, that's death. He pulls your asshole out. So, I believe I'm just gonna play dodge. I'm not even gonna use any. I'll just use Aqua Sugar. I don't need Divine Confetti. And I know if you take out one of them. Take out one of them. If you take out the blue one, he won't be attacking you. But then, like your fight, you essentially take down 2 headlesses. Each one has its own health bar. But if you take out the main headless first, they both die, I believe. So it's fits the Yashiriku lore, I guess, which is cool. Pacifying agent. Oh, well, I can only apply it once anyway, so. Get out, just get healed. Get terror things. Oh, watch out for the terror waves. Get rid of some of the terror. But stay focused on your health more than anything. For your health. Ooh, watch out. The other guy feels like he's attacking. But just get some damage in. Get out. He's gonna do his perilous, but the other guy's attacking, so don't bother with it. You can see all those terror beams coming towards you. Now's a chance to go in though. He's gonna start doing his thing, so he might do 2. If he does 2, nope, 1. Get some damage. Get out. Ooh, you're gonna get hit. Get out quickly though, because there's stuff coming your way you don't want to fight. There's terror fucking things. They're gonna get me if I stay too still. So I'm targeting him now. Oh, not good, not good, not good. I'm stuck. Stay out of it, stay out of it. Okay, he's in not a good place. This sucks when he's on ledge like this, because then you're like stuck when he does moves. And he's hard to get to. Okay, not good, not good. Get out. Heal. Watch out. Terror, terror, terror. Get out of the way of everything terror. Use the purple gourd. Heal. So get up. Come up. This is hard. It sucks when he's on this level. Okay, now you can go for mostly the kill, hopefully. Get out, get out! Almost. So just go for the kill now. Let's get it. Don't be stupid though. Got it. So you get Yashiriku Spirit Fall. Spirit of the Headless Yashiriku. Brief sacrifice, max vitality and posture while gaining large attack power boost. So you get a few sugars of this in this game, but it's awesome to have this as the spirit drop. So you can use your spirit emblems now to induce this state. And when you combine it with Divine Confetti, you end up doing a shit ton of damage. So the other headless disappears. So just again, that kind of just becomes a harder underwater headless fight because you're just focusing on fighting the one main headless. Don't waste your energy on the other one unless you really want him gone. But it's kind of fun to just try and stay away from 2 and get damage on 1. Okay, so we see some insane lore here. This is possibly the biggest mystery in the game. Vatvidia mentioned it. I think most lore people with this game have talked about this. The centipedes. They appear to affect everything. They affect the carp. They affect anything that's immortal they're involved in. Whether it's the rejuvenating water, anything we've seen so far, it leads to the centipedes. And there's really no explanation for that. Okay, so I'm going to head to some other headless. Actually, I'm going to head to the dilapidated temple. I might be able to do some upgrades, but I doubt it. Oh wait, did I? No, I checked that already. Okay, so let's fight some headless. Rest. And we'll travel to the Demon Bell Temple. Now again, you're kind of at a point in the game where I recommend doing this stuff, like fighting headlesses, the Shichimin warrior, the many Shichimin warriors, a couple extra bosses that we're gonna fight. I recommend doing it because you'll get extra attack power, extra healing. You do need to do it for platinum anyway, but for the end boss, you will be coming in strong with a very heavy attack, very strong attack. What am I saying? Okay, so headless. I can't even remember how you fight headless. I know if you use the umbrella. It takes off your divine confetti. I might just do a deflect match. I think I'm good enough to do it now. So I do want divine confetti active. Aqua sugar. Fucking mortal drop. I mean, why not? At this point. And then use some pellets. Alright, your buddy's always here. This kind of annoying. Oh well, you get your health back. Oh. Oh, I didn't even open it. You can open that. Oh yeah, I have to go back around. Okay, yeah, that's the whole part of Shugendo I should do. So I have no idea actually how hard this is going to be. I don't even know if I'm going to load my umbrella. I doubt I'm going to use it. There is a fight that you can do that makes this easier, but I think I'm just going to go with this. So I'm going to give myself pacifying agent. I waited too long. You want to fight headless down here. Come down. Oh, this sucks. Okay, there we go. Do the thing where you come up behind me. Okay, now we can fight. Which sucks. Oh. Really? I don't remember them being that hard at this point in the game. Oh, Terra Death. Is it easier to do it with just the umbrella? In this version? Probably is, hey? I've never tried it that way. It's no use seeing... right. Oh, I didn't even go in there and get the secret. There's something in there. Monkey booze or something in there. Yeah, monkey booze, I believe, is back there. I'm surprised I'm having a problem with this. Okay, so I'm gonna take off the stuff that I don't absolutely need to have on all the time. I'm going to use Pacifying agent. I'm going to use... No, fuck it, I do need it on all the time. Aqua Sugar... And Divine Confetti. Okay, so it's I might just do like a what? I was totally deflecting that. It was a deflect. Lame. I hate fighting headless for this reason, is you can essentially fight them perfectly. Oh, he's doing his like anus grab thing. You can essentially fight them perfectly and it still sucks. Aw, fail. He's doing his anus grab thing. Oh no, a terror death. Oh no, we both killed each other at the same time. Oh, I hate this fight. I want to do it though just to get it done so I don't have to deal with it later, because it's, you know, headless are really annoying. Like, just the status effect build up in New Game Plus just sucks so much more. Like, the terror is tough to manage as it is, but like the build up just sucks. So I'm just gonna try this again. Sweet, unseen aid, cool. I really thought I would be doing more damage by this point, though. Well, might be time to advance the plot. Just to get some extra damage points. I would consider taking on Headless without, I mean, it's you can't, it's really hard without Divine Confetti, but... is it worth it? Like, I've never tried this way of fighting Headless before. I was smart. Okay. Alright then, I'll take it. R1 spam for the Akko Sugar Spirit Fall. So we're already doing significant damage. So we're gonna head into I'm gonna go up to the first we're gonna visit Amma. Travel to the dilapidated temple. We found the last gourd seeds. And then we'll go fight a headless again. We'll fight the above ground ones now. The rest of the above ground ones. I've lost some money, but whatever. Purchase items. Just again, divine confetti is kind of your currency now. Emma. So give her the gourd seeds. Get our healing up again. Okay, so we don't really know what she's talking about at this point, but okay, so yeah, let's stay headless equipped. So to get to the other headless, what's the best way again? Oh, we already got Akko, Ungo we got, Yashiriku we got, and now we gotta get Gachin. Where's Gachin? Where's the Gachin sugar? Headless. I can't remember. Oh, that's the headless in the Ashina Depths in the mist. Okay, well let's go fight him. I'm missing a gourd seed. I'm not exactly sure where I get that from. That's somewhere in the palace, isn't it? Anyway, I'm surprised my unseen aid is still at 30% actually. Travel. Where's that again? Ashina Depths. In forest. Now, when you get these, once you have these abilities, I advise, and you have enough skill points, you think, for attack, which I think you should. Oh, we're at nighttime, so we're going to get attacked by a lot of apparitions now. What am I specifically looking for again in this? Headless, right? This is going to be a bit strange. We might have to fight up here for a little while before we go fight Headless, because there could be some apparitions that'll appear. It's late in the game, and you just don't want the chickens beating you up either. Okay, so down, where is he again? Is that over there? Somewhere over here there's a headless. So again, let's kind of equip ourselves. I can't remember where he is. I probably buffed up way too early. No, it's through here. Yep. Oh, that's terrible. I am not doing good already. Let's run away from that. Fucking terror status. Oh, he's gonna grab my ass. Vine confetti. Gotchin Spirit Fall. Okay, so we got that cleared out. And then there's the one for Goken, which I really want, which is in the Sunken Valley, I believe. Or on the way to the Sunken Valley. I'll check that. Yeah, Goken Spirit Fall. Okay, so I need to go to the Sunken Valley, under Shrine Valley, and this will I jump back, I believe. I always forget whenever I go looking for this headless. I always forget where it is. Whenever I fall from a random spot, I find where it is. So this might be a bit painful. I believe you can jump back. Right, the burial mounds. Yeah, so we go this way. There's a gunner here. Oh, not good. Damn it. Oh, that was bad. I think I'm gonna go fight a headless. Okay, so remember we came here and we grave robbed? Well, so it's best... what's the best way to do this again? Best to buff yourself once you're across the water. Yeah, that's how it works. So we gotta jump, we gotta swim through some water, then we gotta jump up. up and into an area where we fight a headless on land. So get through all this, just run through. So these guys appear, run in, go down. I can't remember if there's anything in here. They need, other than doing this. So I can't remember. I believe there's enough. There's like a lot of room to move around in here. Once you're in here, like headless is a ways, still a little ways in. Yeah, like you don't have to. You have some time, I think, before he notices you. Yeah. So you can buff up quickly. Again, I'm gonna just Aqua Sugar. Oh, I already have that fucking selected. I'm dumb. What was it? Pacifying Agent. And of course, Divine Confetti. And let's go to town on this headless. So watch out behind you. He comes behind you. Looking for your butthole. It's very easy to get stuck on stuff here. I would avoid a terror death if you can here. Watch out behind you. Heal. But you need to buff up. So you gotta love iframes when you're bad. Just jump away from him when he does this shit. This perverted shit. I want your butthole. Spam. Alright, so with that we've gotten all of the spirit falls. Lump of grave wax. Fine grass. I believe that's in here. That's all that's in here. So we can see all the different Buddhas on these shrines. See if there's anything else to the lore here that I haven't noticed before. I don't usually come in here. It's kind of like you get the headless once and you don't really fight them again in New Game Pluses because you have their spirit fall, like it stays with you after the game, and there's just nothing else to gain from beating them really. And they're annoying to fight, especially annoying in New Game Plus because that terror buildup is like double. So get rid of them now. They're scary, whatever. Just learn how to deal with them, manage the terror buildup now because it becomes close to impossible even in New Game Plus 2. Not impossible, but just you'll have way harder of a time dealing with it. So okay, so I think we got all those. Now we're gonna try and get some prayer beads by fighting some bosses and some mini bosses. There's 2 bosses we can fight right now. One we've already fought. I'm going to go to that boss. I believe we gotta go over here again. Yeah, back to the Sunken Valley. Now, should I do this or should I do... Let's try this. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to deal with this. It might be a mortal draw. Yeah, I think it'll be a mortal draw deal. Okay, so we go back to the Sunken Valley, oh, sorry, Ashina Depths. Do I have this right? Abandoned dungeon. Bottomless hole. Alright. So at this point, once you have kind of like the ceremonial Tonto, wait, why did I come back here again? I wanted to fight. Oh. Well, I actually get to do it. Oh, I went to the wrong place. Sorry, people. So we've already killed the Shichiman warrior that was down here. He gave us the ceremonial Tonto. Now we want to head to... Where was it again? Poison Pool. Now this is there's several ways you can handle this. You can be very creative with this. Okay, so I got ninjutsu. I want to do this for its ability. You get something, you get some important stuff, but actually its ability. So this place is different now. Remember when we were fighting Snake Eyes? Like I said, like this would be different if we fought the ape. If we fought a certain boss first. It's the ape. So what's gonna happen? What are we gonna fight? What do you think? What did we not use the Mortal Blade on? Who's immortal? Why was there a battleground that we had no boss in? So right off the bat, I say get some, at least some aqua sugar happening. You're gonna fight the headless ape, and then you're gonna fight an ape with the headless ape. Oh, a terror death from the ape. You really want to get rid of your friend here. You really want to get rid of that friend. More than anything at this point. Just get rid of him. Watch out. Perilous. We got some of our resurrect back. Oh, stay away from him for a while. He's gonna do some perilous shit. That was an opportunity. Same strategy as the original add the save. Watch out for those. Take advantage of these. Punish that. Mortal draw, something. Something to do a lot of damage. You could win now. Don't die from terror. But pretty winnable now. Now, take it out. Now we want to finish what we started. Now you could leave him. You have a shinobi execution, but you also have another execution. What's this? We got our prayer bead. We get 2 prayer beads. So we've done our first immortal severance, which gives us the bestowal ninjutsu, which is really cool. It gives you like a long sword. So we have a lot to upgrade now. We can go like this. Enhance. What? Oh. What? Was there a mini boss? Oh yeah, there's a couple mini bosses we need to do anyway. Let's enhance our attack power. Alright. And let's travel to thinking of stuff that's the current game. What I want to do actually, because I have to fight them pretty regularly, is I want to actually get a little bit of practice on the dojo guys, the ninjas, because where we're about to go, they're going to be numerous. We're going to take on a couple of them at a time. We're going to use one of them as a puppet in another boss fight. Or another mini boss fight, actually. It's a hard fight. It's actually one of the harder fights in the game. 2 of the fights that we're going to do in this stream are going to be of the hardest ones in the game. I'm actually surprised we got through that within two playthroughs, or 1. I don't know, did I die there? I think I might have died once. No? No, yeah, I got my res back, and I don't know. I don't really care. So I want to just practice a little bit with the ninja. You gotta fight a lot of these guys. Let's get this timing down again. As you can see, they go down like butter now. Just a couple deflects and like you're generally good. let's give it another test. Just got to get used to fighting them because there's just you're gonna be dealing with like them doing like 3 of them doing in their attack patterns, so you just kind of have to get used to their flow. So yeah, even there. And you want to go for deflects with them, just so you do a lot of. You do a lot more damage with your reflex than you do with anything else. So let's get used to fighting these guys. At this point in the game, like they're really easy. Like they should be pretty easy for you. If you have the attack power. Like, so they should go down without much of a fuss. Let's get used to this one. 2, 3, 4, Makiri. If you can get one locked into that, and hopefully no one else is attacking you, you pretty much guarantee yourself a kill on one of these purple ninjas. I always got that delayed, like 1, 2. So there's a couple variations of these guys you can fight. This one's good to get the basics down, like the basics of these guys down, to get the real, like, the ones you're gonna fight, because you're gonna fight Maseragi, like the main guy. The guy at the bottom of the Mibu village, he's the closest to the moveset of the boss versions of these guys. As you can see, you can you should be able to tear these guys apart pretty. No problems now. I'm gonna try and make this so obvious that maybe I'll grind a whole skill point just fighting these guys. 1, 1, 2. You can avoid that. Makiri. I hate it when you see your death like that. So they're still dangerous. Like you still gotta be careful. But you want them to attack you like that. You get those in. You get those in, and they give you the most damage against those types of enemies. So I'm actually going to travel. I'm gonna get the Demon Bell. I want to actually mine. This might take a little bit of time, but nah, I said I was gonna do some fighting, so we're gonna do that. I do want to get my skill points ground, at least my skill point ground up though. Demon Bell. Oops. You gotta ring the bell. So you notice it's nighttime now. It's nighttime now. I'm gonna go to the Fountainhead and just do the flower viewing grind. This will be quick. This is a good opportunity to do a skill point grind as well. If you need it for attack or whatever, this is the kind of time to do it. But you really shouldn't need it that much at this point. Yeah, even without Sabimaru, you can just R1 spam them. But you should be using Sabimaru. Depends though. If you don't want to waste spirit emblems, just piercing is good enough usually. So we'll just grind up to the 1, and then go and. Adamantite scrap, I'll take that. So as you can see, it's not a bad place. Now, remember there's a Shichimin warrior here, but there's also one. We're gonna do something strange here. Oh, at least we're getting some adamantite scrap. That's a rare late upgrades. See that invincibility frame saved me from that lightning. We got our grind there. Okay, cool. Okay, so we've done all the headless. Let's go to the memory. So we're gonna travel back to Harada. Back to here, back to the thicket slope. And we're gonna start towards, we're gonna do a couple mini bosses, and then arguably I'm gonna call it the hardest boss in this game. And it's not the end boss, and it's not the secret boss that a lot of people think it is. You really want to clear out these scrubs. You want to have firecrackers are super useful, but shurikens are insane here. Mortal draw, just have it ready. Use a Tonto just so you have more spirit emblems, whatever, and then just heal with some pellets. So we have to get through here. We have to go up through to get back to where we were when this memory started. We have to go back up through there, fight our way through there, and then we have to fight Purple Ninja from Hell, along with wolves. Oh, come on. Really? Like I said, you want to get these guys out of the way. So, unfortunately, you have to use the you don't have to use the axe, but it assures that you get them out of the way. But you want to have the shuriken ready for the actual fight that you're going to do. So our archer guy ran to the back over here. What? Ow. Ow. Well, we want to take him out first. Oh, fighting dirty. I have the demon bell on. I'm dumb. I was wondering why it was like actually doing so much damage. So this guy will come at you, just defend him. By this point your deflects are going to do so much damage. Have the axe ready for the other guys. But by this point, like, see? Ooh. See, you could take him. So I might end up trying to take him. Actually, fuck these guys for now. Okay. So, get your best ninja fighting chops out. Spam him with that. You don't want him to whistle. Oh, that's what you don't want. Oh, what am I doing? Come on, we fought Mania Ninjas. Gives us a prayer bead. So this is inside of this is inside our father's memory. Ooh, of what happened. So everything up until this point in the memory has been similar, but from here, we found a purple ninja instead of our father. And the named one at that. So now there's a whole other path here. But we could still go the way we came. We could still go that first way. Let's try and do that. That'll get us to the idol a bit more sanely, but you gotta watch out for big guys right at the top. This is when you actually kind of feel like it's kind of weird. They make you feel really strong at this point in the game, like if you've done like your attack upgrades and stuff like that. But they put you in your place really fucking fast. I love it. Yeah, these two fights are going to be really challenging. Not good. So get the fuck out of here. Not the same shit, is it? We don't. We want them gone. They're looking for us. We have several big fucking motherfuckers looking for us now. This isn't good. Not good at all. Those are the worst to fight in the world. Okay. So use gotcha and sugar to see kind of. Again, this will just automatically make you more stealth. So their awareness of you will go down. So just go up quickly and take them out. Damn it! I didn't want him to know. Ooh! We got him. So you just want to get them cleared out. And rest. But they'll be right there, so watch out. So this is going to be a very different version. Let's enhance our physical attributes. We have a 9th prayer necklace now. This is a different version of the memory. And I suggest you use off the bat. Use some gotcha and sugar. And just have divine confetti on hand. And some good healing. Now you can go straight through, but watch out for... Be very careful here. Now we want to make sure we have the... Go up here. And we want a puppeteer ready. Alright, we know what to do now. Oh, I burned to death. Oh, we let them fight each other. Get your heals ready. I was not planned at all. See what I mean? Get used to fighting these guys. So those guys weren't here last time we came through here, eh? In fact, it seems like there's a lot less what we remembered. Check for any hidden dudes here. Now there's something that's going to be challenging about this fight is, again, the horde. What we want to do though is we want to puppeteer. We want to puppeteer the purple ninja that we see here. So we're going to get some lore here. Let's get this happening. Well, we have Owl. So the drunkard Masanari. I was calling him Maseragi. I'm terrible. Hey, that's racist. So this is very much a crowd control. Have enough spirit emblems. This is very much a crowd control fight, so we just have to get rid of all the baddies around. And there's a lot more than there was the first time with this guy. There's quite a few more. for a second. Ooh, I'm not playing very good at all. Jeez. Go for the death blow when you can. That's some bad playing. So use some low grade healing for bullshit like that. You know, block arrows. So you can get some, I think, Ashina Sake, yeah. I think it's good for Ishin's lore. So there's a plan here. So we got a couple. Let's use our monocle. Oops. So we got an archer at the gate. We have Masanari talking to the drunkard, and the guy that helped us before is dead. And then there's another archer. So we want to take out the little enemies first. We don't want to use a heal. That's dumb. Save your gotcha trigger for when you're going to be sneaking up on somebody. Don't use too many spirit emblems. Get the fuck out of here. So Masanari will chase you for a while. They will chase you. They will both chase you for quite some time. Oh, mission failed. So before you fight them, you want to take out the scrubs, and we unfortunately left one scrub around the corner, it looks like. So you just de-aggro them. You just reset the encounter. No, as long as you haven't done any major damage or anything like that, like, then you're good. Just watch out for Masanari though, he can just kind of appear to nowhere. Practice. This is we practice with those ninjas many times. Now this is going to be a bit of a challenge because we left the guy alive. No biggie. Kill the scrubs. I'm surprised Juzo even noticed us. So you can basically just wait him out like this. He'll look around for a bit. Sucks that we're probably gonna get caught. So have some oil. What am I doing? Oil. So you just want to literally assure your win. So he's still looking. Wait for him to start going back. He might see you. if you don't have suppressed sound, you might not get this death blow, and this might not work, but just go for it. Awesome. Oh, I'm being led to... Wow, that was very bizarre. Okay, so you can just play this guy like any of the other drunkards. Just play him really wide. You have a lot of time to heal, buff up, and just get ready to oil him up. So he'll defend. One. You just play. Stay away from him. Why? Like, these guys, you can just play ninja on. He's a big sumo wrestler, just fucking in and out. Oil him up again. Light him on fire. Wait for a bit. Do some. I don't really give a shit about your perilous attack that can't hit me. I'll just do this without using anything that we need. So any of the drunkards in the game you get by like us, you don't even have to learn them if you don't want to. Otherwise, it's... Otherwise, it's quite hard. Right. So don't rest on your laurels just yet. We have yeah, we have a little bit left to do still here, so arm yourself with when in doubt, firecrackers. Make sure you pick up everything. I mean, remember, this is pretty ridiculous at this point. Oh, you gotta be so careful here. You can die so fast. Stupid. Rest. Hopefully you can get through this. Rest, 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 rest. Okay. So, you want to get through there as quickly as possible because there's those spear guys and everything else. If you do the same, this is the same area where we fought later, but Lady Butterfly. But if you do the secret stuff, like go look for the prayer bead, it's all been gotten. Like, so we've been here. This is technically, if you look at the timeline of when things happened, this is technically right after Owl stabbed us after we killed Lady Butterfly. So this is what came after our presence. So it was a lot more. He came in after we were dead. So he was relying on Lady Butterfly to kill us. She didn't quite do it. He was too scared of her to go in there to fight her himself. But here we are. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to travel to the Fountainhead Palace again, and I'm going to go to the flower viewing stage. I'm going to up our skill points, or up our skill point 1. We're going to go into what could be a very difficult battle. We'll see. I've been saying that all along, and then I've been having a lot easier time doing the stuff than I thought I would, so. I'm hoping that rings true here. I don't think it will, because there's 3 pretty big skill checks coming up. Why did I come here with that on? Okay, so we'll just get up to the 1 or the 2 skill points. It's good for practicing your lightning reversals. They're actually really fun to learn to flex on. Lump of grave wax. I can actually get rare. We're getting some good rare drops actually on this playthrough. So once I get to 2, I'm gonna actually go try and do a pretty difficult fight. So we got our skill point. Okay, so now we want to go fight that actual Shichimen warrior. So this is a bit tricky because there are other creatures around, so you kind of have to arm yourself a certain way. So let's go to the Fountainhead. I believe it's the palace grounds. I believe this just gives us some lapis, but we need to do it anyway. Calling this cleanup, so might as well clean up. So I believe we head back up. How do you do this again? Oh, you gotta go out the back. Remember, we haven't gone up to the top yet. And we will, and we'll discuss what we see. Over here, I believe we have a drop on the Shichimen warrior. So let's equip ourselves with the loaded umbrella. Some purple malted gourd. Divine confetti. Yeah, that should do. And then we'll just Tonto. Use some scrub healing. I don't know if you can actually get a death blow on this thing at this point, but oops. This is where you go for it. Ooh, a terror death, really? Oh, the fucking dogs. Watch out for that shit. Kill the dogs first. Kill the dog. Buff up. Do what you can. Okay, so you run on back this way. Umbrella. So you beat the real Shichimin warrior, and you get Lapis. Alright. Doing some real cleanup here. Your shurikens. Oops. Get your shurikens ready. Wait for that sizzling umbrella. That's how much time you have. So you get a Jesus statue. Didn't know that. Or I didn't remember that. Okay, so there's one more Shichimin warrior actually. This is a good one. This is when, again, this is a total FromSoft move. You think you're safe. He mine. See what happens. I have my own lightning dog. Those are good for now. Okay, so we essentially eliminated all the main threats in this area. So the Shichimin warrior's down. The mini boss with the lightning's down. Unfortunately, the carp salesman is down. I don't know why I did that. I forgot that you actually had to give him the thing back. I'm so dumb. Oh well, that's FromSoft for ya. You live with your consequences, and they're your consequences. So, let's go. back to the Hirata. Oops, what am I doing? Oh, what am I doing? Yeah, dilapidated temple. I want to check something. I'm gonna go to the inner sanctum and get some. See if I can get some snow. This may be an ending point. It may be a beginning point. Let's see. So we did the double apes. We did the headless cleaned up. We did the Shijimin warrior. Oh, there is one more Shijimin warrior. So I think we'll just do that. I'm just making sure I have everything. I haven't seen everything yet, so I don't think we can do any upgrades yet, because I don't think we have enough of the mercury or whatever it is. Upgrade. No, we don't have enough of the fulminated mercury. Oh, I thought I got the malcontent. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Hold on a second. That's strange. I thought I got that. I thought you get that when you do the... Uh-huh. Oh, the anti-death blow. Handy. So you can get it anyway. But not the... What was I looking for? Malcontent ring. So we gotta go... Oh, I know why. They're like, why don't you go... Why don't we have that? So we gotta travel to... First let's rest. And we gotta travel to... We'll go to the poison pool, because as you can see, we can't go here. Why can't we go there? We've killed the ape already. Why can't we go here? So you re-enter the area. Make sure you have your Shichimin warrior gear equipped. However, whatever that means. Have some fine confetti and aqua sugar and a way to reduce terror if you need to. A good way to do this is actually to bring in one of these people as a puppet for this fight, but we'll just do this. Okay, so we also need to use this. I mean, no, we need to keep our spirit emblems, so let's buff ourselves here. Oh, fuck no. What am I doing? I always get that. I've done that a couple times. I've used, what am I doing? I need, ceremonial town. I get these, I mean, they both kind of look the same. My eyes are... So he's scrub healing, so we got some extra, that gives us some extra goods. Did I use pacifying? Use pacifying agent. We should be able to do some pretty serious work. Now stay out of the terror pit. And then just charge in. Seriously, you can do so much damage. Watch out for the terror balls, and the block. Like all the other ones, it's gonna appear somewhere. rebuff. Malcontent's ring. This is an important tool. You don't think too much of it. What? What the fuck is happening? This has never happened before. What the fuck is going on? This is the weirdest. What the fuck? Okay. Is it actually gonna attack? Oh, did I? Oh, crazy! You can ninjutsu it. Crazy. So I accidentally ninjutsu'd it. Okay, so you can get the death blow. So it's still alive, technically. You can ninjutsu the frickin' Shichimin warrior. That's insane. That's insane that you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. So it came. That was the last Shichimin where it gives us Malcontent's ring. So now we can actually go back to the dilapidated temple. So that is indeed the last boss you will fight in this area. So let's go through and get some, what I like to call just pre-endgame stuff. I'm probably gonna, we don't really have anything but bosses left and then the endgame. So what I might do here is just do some upgrading if I can. At least open up the tree if I can. And then introduce and maybe beat, who knows, we'll see. The true boss of this game, I think. So we can upgrade. This gives us Malcontent. This is an important. We can use this very effectively against a lot of things that we've just killed. There's literally nothing. There's one more thing in the game that this thing is useful for. We've literally just killed everything else. So we only have. We need to get some fulminated mercury. You pick that up as a pretty regular drop at the end game. So the very end game. So don't worry about doing the somber and enjoyable tea. Okay, so he's talking about the ring and the finger. So there's the lore behind that is that that's the finger and the sword of the ninja that he used to train with, the shinobi that he used to train with in the Sunken Valley with the other apes, was apparently killed by the headless or the guardian ape, eaten. And then it was the ring stayed within the belly of the ape, and I guess the Shichimin warrior wanted to seek it out because when you use that against the Shichimin warrior, it like paralyzes them. So it's kind of like definitely an anti thing for them. So that's good. Okay, so now we can go. Let's head back to. Let's see what we can do with this. Let's see what kind of work we can unleash. Okay, so one of the biggest mysteries in the game is about to be solved. So you want to definitely use your deaths in this fight. In terms of actual prosthetics, Mistraven and your throwing stars are quite useful, but we're going to be making liberal use of the mortal draw technique because we need to be doing a significant amount of vitality as well as posture damage in order to win this fight. You will have very, very little chance to heal. I recommend just keeping your bar simple, actually. You know the arena, but just keep a cool head. So the guy isn't here. Remember, there was a guy guarding. He's dead. So this has already been opened. So this is after we've come through. So whoever came through after us is down there now. And who do we think it could be? Who has been pointing to this entire time? Who do we see? I've said this a lot in this run, that I'm probably going to die several times. This could be a point where I fight this guy a few times, and then say I'll practice him offline a bit. This is one of the hardest fights in the game, if not the hardest, especially at this point. There's no boss that does this much damage in one hit, and there's no boss that lets you that is just so unrelenting and not letting you heal. So do the work you can while you can. So hit him with immortal. So that shadow fall, you want to avoid that move completely. So I want to switch to using some pellets as my main healing for now. So you can kind of bait him by doing that. So play Owl like you did before, but play really wide, and just know that he can move back. But you can still play. That will be insta kill if he lands Shadow Fall on you. So you wanna take advantage of those moments. Same shit. So his fireworks and combos are ruthless. So now you have a disadvantage from here moving on because now he's facing forward. That was the first chance you get to get like a really good, good death blow or good. You don't get a death blow chance, but it's the first chance you really get at getting some damage in on him before you have to play Xantix. So if you play this guy straight on, you have to note Owl's deflect patterns from the previous battle, but he also continues his chains further, and he does, instead of doing his shadow, he uses his fireworks a lot more, firecrackers, and instead of doing shadow rush, he does shadow fall. So whenever you see that Mikiri, that is a opportunity to either inflict some massive damage on him or die Like if he lands that move on you, you die, and it's hard to get away from. Jumping at the right times in this fight is very important. And that's kind of it. Don't use your deaths if you feel like you're close to a win. You know, use what you have. Oh, he's still facing the other way, but you still get a chance at him. Yeah, you still do like a Mortal Blade. So unless you are outside of his range, like in previous Owl fights, running is almost sure death. So wait for him to do his moves first. Ooh. I hate that one. So punish that. Punish that whenever you can. 1, 2. Ooh, watch out now. Now, don't run. You do not want to just... So running really aggravates his AI. You want to trigger this. That can instantly kill you if you do it wrong, so don't do that wrong. Watch out for the posture breaks. Don't run away instantly. Just get ready for some serious deflect action at that point. He's going to break your posture like a lot. Watch out for this. Sometimes he'll come out of there with his Shadow Rush. 1, 2. Want to take advantage of that. So you can keep the pressure on at this point if you want. It's hard though. Don't do that. Oh, I got hit by the worst move in the game. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so let's just go after him. Get up. Heal. Jesus, that shouldn't happen. Come on, you gotta be patient with this guy. Let him do his moves. Let him do his openings. There he comes. So he does not give you much of a chance. He's gonna disappear now, and he's gonna appear wherever the owl is. So watch out for that shit. But he's pretty much the same. Just watch out for the owl. And then when he grabs the owl, he'll use it as fire, but... So I wanna... So you can jump over that. Do some much needed vitality damage right off the bat. Just stay on him. Just watch out. Watch out for those posture breaking moves, and don't just 1, 2. Play patient. Okay, so he's gonna jump. Oh, he lucked out there. Oh, I lucked out. I got hit by Shadowfall and did not die. That's crazy. Ow. Damn it. Jump out. Run. Oh, I grabbed that. Damn it. I totally did it. So we still have 1 life left, but you gotta be careful here now. At this point, he's just like super aggro. So heal and hope for the best. Seriously, at this point in this fight, it's pretty fucking RNG. You can pretty much always avoid that. Get out of the way though when it's the fucking bird, because you're gonna just die. Fuck. No healing. Watch out for the shurikens. Let's see, is there anything we can use? We can use the fine snow. Let's use our divine grass. Fine snow. Okay. Now, we'll use that for now. Okay, wait. And then on our healing bar, we'll put the divine grass. Okay, now let's go. Try and fight Owl. No matter which way you slice it, it's just so fucking hard. And he gets to just disappear whenever he wants. And come out. It's one of the most punishable moves in the game, but you have to know exactly what to do with it. Okay, so you see, this is, I will come back to this fight. So this is going to be one that we're going to need some extra power for. So I'm going to break up the stream at this point, and then we're going to start the actual end game. We're going to take him out eventually, but there's a reason why he is as hard as he is. And we'll get into a bit of that lore. So that's the younger version of him. I think he's the hardest boss in this game. Okay, so I'm gonna just break this up. So just be ready. Let's be a new link on social media here. I'm just gonna take a quick bathroom break, and we'll head into the end game. Alright, so thanks for watching so far, but there's more to come.